Hi, everyone. Welcome to day April 21st. I'm so happy and excited to be here with y'all. Please make sure that you have somewhere to write down everything that we're going to be learning today. So now let's talk about the agenda. So for our spotlight product, we're going to be talking about Melissa. We're going to be talking about our new challenge and the content with the direct product link. We're going to have personalized content and stories and how we apply that into our lifestyle. For business tools, we're going to be talking about our needs cards and where to find them. For prospection, we're going to talk about sales and how did the use opportunity began it. And we also going to be talking about the career plan. So let's go. Product spotlight, Melissa Bath Essence. So Melissa Bath Essence has different ingredients such as lavender oil and chamomile essential oil. Remember that this product is really helpful to relax. It's going to be really helpful for kids to relax them after like a really energetic day. And it's really recommended for all of those kids who have been like overworked, overstimulated, who has have stress, or if we haven't identified that they have been through just like little different moments of stress and have trouble sleeping at night. So just remember, if you have looked like someone in your community or through conversations, if you have someone that has kids and they always get overstimulated, or after a day, even though they have done a whole bunch of activities, and in our minds we're like, okay, so they might be already like exhausted from the day, but then it hits the night, they take that bath, they take that shower, and they still have trouble sleeping. This is a really good product to recommend for them. Sorry. So as I mentioned, it has Melissa extract that will help them like soothe and relax all of those tensions. Also for people who do a lot of exercise through the day, this is also really helpful for them. It has lavender oil, which will promote that like deep sleep, and it will help out the regeneration of our skin. Has chamomile essential oil, which will promote that like soothness, and it will relax the nerves, skin, and muscles. We also one of the things that the Melissa Bath Essence is known is really helpful for children. Like this is one of the products that you can talk to those parents who have children. Now let's see how do we use this product. So there's two important aspects that you can talk about it and that you can recommend for the whole family. So one is that emotional benefit, which is going to be calming and its relaxing properties. And the second one is going to be this how it benefits the skin. So it will help the skin be hydrated, and it will help it regenerate as well, because it has properties that will help that regeneration. It's usually for all of those people that are going to be struggling to fall asleep, and ideal and excellent with those children to have a lot of energy through the day. You can also comment that or write down on your peach or your social media that it's really helpful to soothe nervousness, stress, and irritability. So remember that the use for this is going to be 1 to 2 capfuls in the bath for adults. And if it's going to be used on children, it's going to be half of that capful in a really warm bath. So, I mean, I know I'll say that it's like a really warm bath, but remember that if you, I mean, when we're adults, we already know like how hot we want that bath. But for kids, remember just to like sense that water and see that it's like temperature friendly for them. It's not orange. I know it kind of got froze. So this Melissa Bath Essence, you can buy it by itself, but you can also buy it on different sets. So we have the basic stress relief set, which is the Melissa Bath Essence, and the stress essential oil. You can also find it on the kids set and on the stress-free life set. So we have all of these different ways. There's going to be on set or just by itself. And these are the 4 ways that you can offer them, Melissa, depending on the needs of the person. Like if it has more needs, if it's a person whose work demands a lot of them and they are on like highly stressed through the week, you can recommend them the basic stress relief set. It was just going to be the essential oil plus a Melissa Bath essence. If it's going to be a mom which has a family, or someone that has kids, and it's not only that those kids are like really high energetic, but you know that they might be playing like sports outside, or they're like really actively outside, or kids that, I mean, it's usually when they're younger, they usually get like all of those like runny noses because they're like really exposed not only to the environment through the day, like they're not inside house, they're always outside doing things, they're always around other kids, their classmates, etc. The Kids Cure said it's really it's gonna be like the D set for them because it has the lavender cream, it has the tea tree cream, it has the oh sorry, I forgot. It has the eucalyptus, it has a body balm, it has a Melissa Bath essence. So you're gonna be like attacking all of this different needs that a kid could have through the Kids Cure set. And we also have a bigger complete set for the stress-free life set. So it all depends on the needs. And sometimes when you're talking with that prospect or with that client, or if it's already a client of yours, you already know their needs, and by talking you can get to know kind of like the budget that they have, so you can offer this specific set or just a product to them. But we just wanted to let you know that we have, besides just the product by itself, you can find it on 3 different sets as well. So now let's go to our consultant challenge. So what we want you to use on your social media, and what you want you to find on your app, is all of these video clips that are called ASMR. I'm sorry, I don't know like the whole name in English. I think it's called like that. But let's listen to this video, because all of these videos, they create like this I don't know if I'm using like the word correctly, but it's like for our brains, like for people's brains to listen to like how they're opening it in a bag, or how they're tapping on the table. It just like creates like this really like I don't know if it's like wonderful mystic sensation. So let's go, and I think the video, it's not logged in. Okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. So those are all of these videos, like when you can hear like people just like touching the bag or just like tapping on the table. So we want you to go and look for those videos on our app. And then when you are uploading that video, just add just like this quick and catchy caption that could be like studying and mental overexertion, and just like throw in there some hashtags and tell them to go to your bio so they can go and find that link. Because remember, sometimes Instagram acts a little bit funny, but you can add that link directly. It's going to be either to your video if you're just posting the video, or into your caption, but that depends a lot on followers. If you cannot paste that link, that direct link on your caption, you can always add like this legend in here, like link on my bio. So that's a really good option that we can have. And then on your bio, on your Instagram, this is like talking specifically on Instagram. What you're gonna do is what Angela did in here. So when you go to her Instagram, you can see her picture, her name, and then just a really brief description of her account. And then you can see in here her link tree. So in here, she has already her direct link for the Melissa Bath Essence. Right. Now let's talk about our business tools. So let's talk about virtual needs cards. I want to know here in the chat who has used them on this 2025. I want to know who has used the virtual needs cards. Just write down a one if you have used them through this 2025, because this is a really good and essential tool that we have. So this is a quick reminder where you can find your essential needs cards. So you're gonna open your app, you're gonna go to needs cards. Then in here you can find this like tiny website on your phone, and this is for you to, it's either you want them for a spa, for individual customer, or for group customers. So what you want to do is enter their first and last name to your email, the email that you're going to be sending them to, and then select the type of contact that is going to be. Is it going to be a spa, individual customer, or group of customers, right? So once we selected individual customers, then we're gonna go to the one that we want to share. Remember that for us, share these needs cards, we have to done a previous learning about them. What are they about? What are they talking about? So for us, when we're on a conversation and we're listening to them, we can share for them or try to get them to their specific needs cards, like to recommend them the specific one for their needs. So then you select the one that you want to send to them. In this case, going to be Love and Care. And then you can send it, it's going to be either through WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, email, or you can copy that link and send it to normal SMS. So you choose your way and you send it to them. So they're going to receive this, they're going to receive a notification, and they're going to get their needs card so they can see this on their phone. It's going to be either on their email or a text, and for them to like identify, you can send some of them, and for them to identify which needs cards or just the need card that they identify with the most. And like that, you're going to be able to reroute them or to offer the products that they're going to be needing the most for that specific problem. So now let's go to our sales. So I want to know, and this is going to be for participation, right? So I want to know, how do you begin your journey at Used? So I mean, if someone wants to open their mic, sure. I mean, if you don't want to share your video, but you want to share, you want to just like share your story right now, please let me know and I'll give you access to the microphone and you can share with me. But also, if you want to get a prize for participation, if you want to write it down, it's either on an email or a direct text message for me through WhatsApp or SMS, please send it to me, because I want to know, and I want to know y'all stories. I want to get to know y'all a little bit more. And this is really important also for you to identify, right? How do you begin your use journey? So, and here we're gonna focus on S and A. So search for new people and ask to attend the presentation, right? So we're gonna focus on this first two, because I want to know, how do you team leader meet you? How did your team leader got to you? What was, can you identify the method? Can you identify the way that your team leader got to you? Was it a recommendation that they saw you, I don't know, at a book reading? So I'm like really interesting on that story. And then later you're gonna know why we want you to reconnect with this, because also going to be important in how you are connecting right now and how you're going to be connecting and searching for new people further on in the future. How did they invite you to learn more about the East opportunity? What did they do? Was it like a specific word? Were you in a specific situation and they say something that it like made click with you and you were like, okay, right, let's go and give it a try. And what was your biggest motivation for enrolling? So if you want to go ahead and take a screenshot to these questions, and then later through the week you want to elaborate and write down what do you identify on your leader, like how did the story go, right? It's much more like a storytelling on how do you got to use, but I want you to identify like those specific moments. It was the right time at the right the right time at the right place. Was it a word? Was it like that specific sentence? It was just the right timing. So take that screenshot. You have the whole week to elaborate if you want to participate and earn prizes. And I will really and genuinely love to hear all of those stories that you have. And so now we're going to go to our call to action for this week. So first we have to create a short ASMR reel with a call to action and send it to Cesar. Please, if you have questions, if you don't know where to find the video, please let me know. I want to help you out because I want you to start getting out of that comfort zone and to try all of this different things. You don't have to be in the video, you don't have to be in this short clip, but I want to see you using all of these materials that we have for y'all. Also send a link to your virtual needs cards for the stress-free life to Cesar. Please send that through this week. And for a reminder, send that Google form. So I know that Cesar has been getting some Google form links. If you're rewatching or right now you don't remember how to do it, just remember that we have all of our YouTube recordings on our YouTube channel. And I have a really, well, I'm just gonna say right now because it's recording and I want everyone to know. So we open it again, our YouTube channel. So now you can only go and look for our YouTube link. You don't have to go to a specific file. You can just go to the USA training and you can find all of our videos in there. So if you can't find it, please let me know. I'll send it to you. I also made this short clip for just the Google form part. We want you to send those links to Cesar. And again, if you are having any trouble, please let me know and we can get a one-on-one meeting and we can go step by step so you can send this Google form to Cesar. And so over 500 and product sets to become a pro consultant this month. And it's not in here, but I also want you to send me that story. I want you to send me that story that we were talking about sales. So identify that S and that A on your own story. I'm going to place again here the questions. These are the questions for our S and A on sales. And I want to know that story. I want you to identify this that we have to do with all of our new consultants. I want you to identify that on your own story. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to schedule a one-on-one meeting, let me know and we will work around your calendar or my calendar so we can see each other for at least 30 minutes and that you can have that one-on-one time. And remember, each week a little bit more than the last. And here I want to say thank you everyone who has watched this recorded. I was so happy to be here with y'all and we will see you next Monday. Please, everyone else who is here live, with us, please just wait for a couple of minutes. We're gonna go to some time sensitive information. So just give me one sec.